Join me on this beautiful Canada Day morning where we're gonna run to the top of Mount Newton. We're gonna start down here at the ocean and we're gonna finish in the trails up in Dean Park. Let's get our run on! Good morning, YouTubers. It's 7 a.m. July 1st, 2025. That means it's Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, everyone. So Canada Day is a stat holiday here in Canada. So I have the day off work. So I'm gonna use this day off and I'm gonna do a neighborhood run. I call this run the Big Up, and you'll see why. All right, we're about to enter the little gravel trails. Here we go. Whew. Nice job. Look at me. I'm king of the world. Yeah. All right. So we made it down the ocean. This is where we're going to start running up to the top of Mount Newton. We're going back over Highway 17 on our way up. Damn, check out that view behind me. Do I live in a beautiful place or what? Whew. We're definitely started up the hill. These are those neighborhood gravel trails I was telling you about. Dean Park Road. This is where we start climbing up through the Dean Park neighborhood, second wealthiest neighborhood on Vancouver Island. And if you keep watching the video, you'll see why. Beautiful trails, great view of the Gulf Islands and the town of Sydney. We have now left the Dean Park residential area and we're heading up through the trail system. But on our way up to the top of Mount Newton, I'm going to keep going up the road and we'll do the trails on the way back down. We've reached the upper Dean Park parking lot. As it's early in the morning still, it's very quiet, nobody here yet. But this place is gonna be busy today. But we're gonna keep going all the way up to the top. We're gonna take this gravel access road. It's gonna get pretty steep up here and we'll get into some power hiking soon. Power hiking is a valuable tool in your running toolbox. You know, you should train it just like you train running up hills, agility on the downhills, Power hike. Power hike like you mean it. Get your hands on your knees and push off if you have to. Last little bit. We're almost at the top. Woo! Look at me. I am 50-something years old and I just ran to the top of Mount Newton. How do you like that? Whew. Now that I'm at the top, I'm gonna do some nutrition. So I like to use a couple different things. My go-to are these Go-Go Apple Pops. You know, they're made for kids, but they're cheap. You can find them at any grocery store. I find that they're easy to swallow, not like a gel. You don't have to drink a lot of water with it. And then I'm also gonna have a couple of these energy gummies, and then I'll start my run again. All right, got some renewed energy. Here we go. All right, we're heading downhill now. Pretty much that's the only direction you can go when you're at the top. Set of rocky stairs. We're gonna get into some technical trails now. Haha! Look at me, I live on Vancouver Island. All right, let's go. Got some flowing single track now. Really important. You don't take your eyes off your feet. You want to see all those roots and rocks coming at you. Also, keep your stride nice and short. Keep your feet underneath your hips. You're more stable that way. Short, quick steps. Work on your agility. So we talked earlier about our running toolkit. We already have our one stroke in there, and that's our power hiking stroke. We also have our road running stroke, where your feet are just barely coming off the surface of the ground. Nice and smooth. Keep that going for a long time. We also have, when we get on trails, our butt kickers. So heels coming up nice and high, almost kicking yourself in the butt. This one works good on trails. You can skip over some of those roots and rocks. The drawback with butt kickers is that it leaves your toe facing down towards the ground where you can catch it on a root or a rock. I actually have a scar on my forehead from doing that exact same thing. So another tool you want to work on is high knee running. Get your knees up nice and high, kind of like you're prancing. This gets your feet up and over those roots and rocks. High knees are good on both downhills and uphills. It's a great stroke to practice. Look at me, I'm in my happy place. And it's Wayne Woike. How's it going, guys? Wayne, you run these trails all the time. What do you like about the Dean Park trails?
Oh, it's fantastic in the morning. Terrain's great. It's actually pretty technical for the kind of place that it is up here. It's really quiet, but right near the neighborhood. I actually live at the last house by the park gates, and I get the Huskies up every morning running, and frankly, you can put in 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, and it's as good as any trail you'll find.
Hey, that's it. Doesn't get better than that. All right, later, Wayne. See ya.
See, Brad, have a great run. See you again.
We are now out of the trails and back in the Dean Park residential area. We're gonna meander through the neighborhood. As I was saying before, Dean Park is the second most expensive place to live on Vancouver Island. Check out these views. Morning, happy Canada Day. Look at me, I'm done my run. Happy Canada Day. What a great way to spend Canada Day morning. Whew. So that was 16K. Took me just under 2 hours with an elevation gain of 517 meters. It's time for a shower and some food. All right. So I got another video. It's a running video. I'm sure you're gonna like it. It's right over here in this corner. But please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pacific Ninja, right up in that corner over there. And I will see you in the next video. All right, peace out.